Some people do not chase drama because they love pain. They chase it because calm feels unfamiliar enough to be threatening. When your nervous system was shaped by unpredictability, peace can feel like waiting for the next impact. Crisis gives you a role, a mission, a surge, a reason to feel real. So even when you say you want stability, part of you may keep reaching for intensity because intensity is the language your body learned first. By the end of this video, you will understand why crisis can become addictive, why calm may feel empty or suspicious, and how the shadow can recreate chaos to avoid the vulnerability of steadiness. You will see the difference between aliveness and activation, and you will get a practice for building tolerance for peace without numbing out. Imagine things are finally quiet. No urgent conflict. No impossible deadline. No relationship emergency. No one needs rescuing. You have time, space, a normal evening. At first, this should feel good. But instead, you feel restless, flat, maybe anxious. You check messages. You look for problems. You replay old arguments. You start a conversation you know may turn tense. You overthink a small issue until it becomes the center of the room. The crisis returns, and strangely, you feel more like yourself. The nervous system does not automatically prefer what is healthy. It prefers what it recognizes. If your early environment required constant scanning, crisis may have given you identity. You knew how to perform under pressure. You knew how to read the room. You knew how to fix, fight, flee, or manage. Calm, by contrast, may have felt like the silence before something bad happened. So the body learned to distrust it. Peace became a gap that needed filling. This is how chaos becomes a shadow home. It hurts, but it is familiar. It gives the mind something to organize around. It postpones deeper feelings that emerge when life gets quiet. Grief, emptiness, loneliness, desire, uncertainty. The question of who you are when no emergency is assigning you a role. Crisis also creates temporary importance. In chaos, you may feel needed, sharp, useful, alive. But activation is not the same as aliveness. Activation is the body mobilized for threat. Aliveness includes energy, but it also includes presence, pleasure, curiosity, and rest. The shadow pattern here is using intensity to avoid stillness. Because stillness is where the unfelt life catches up. Here is the strange truth. Peace may not feel peaceful at first. It may feel like withdrawal. If your body is used to emotional spikes, calm can feel understimulating. You may mistake steadiness for boredom, healthy love for lack of chemistry, simple routines for deadness. The absence of alarm feels like absence itself. Integration means teaching the body a new definition of alive. Not all energy has to come from panic. Not all meaning has to come from rescue. Not all connection has to arrive through conflict. The practice is peace tolerance. Choose 10 minutes of calm on purpose. No crisis scanning. No problem solving. No checking for emotional weather. Sit, walk, clean slowly, drink tea, breathe. When restlessness appears, do not treat it as a command. Name it. My body is looking for the old intensity. Then ask, what feeling is underneath the urge to create movement? Is it loneliness? Grief? Fear of being ordinary? Fear that if nothing is wrong, you will not know who you are? For today, notice one moment where you are tempted to escalate something that could remain simple. Pause and ask, am I responding to reality, or am I trying to feel activated because calm feels unsafe? If action is needed, take clean action. If not, let the moment stay small. This is harder than it sounds. Simplicity can feel exposing when chaos has been your cover. Stay with it. There may also be grief when crisis begins to fade. You might expect only relief, but sometimes stability reveals how tired you are. When the fire alarm stops ringing, you can finally feel the smoke in your lungs. You may realize how much of your personality was built around surviving, fixing, responding, bracing. Without crisis, you may not immediately know what you like, what you want, or what a normal day is supposed to feel like. That emptiness is not proof that peace is wrong. It is the space where a new life has not fully formed yet. Do not rush to fill it with the old emergency. Let it be awkward. Let it be plain. Let your body discover small pleasures that do not spike the system. A clean room. A steady walk. A calm meal. A conversation that does not require repair afterward. If you are used to being needed in crisis, you may also have to grieve losing that role. People may still love you when you are not rescuing them. Life may still matter when nothing dramatic is happening. But your body will need evidence. Give it evidence in small repetitions. Peace is not passivity. It is the ground where choice becomes possible. If you are in a season of actual crisis, this teaching is not asking you to pretend otherwise. Some emergencies are real. Some pressure is not self-created. But even inside difficulty, you can begin to notice whether you add extra chaos around the necessary problem. Do you create side conflicts? Delay simple repairs? Turn small uncertainty into catastrophe? The practice is not to deny trouble. It is to stop worshipping intensity as proof that life matters. A calmer life will still contain pain, conflict, and change. The difference is that you no longer need to intensify everything to recognize yourself. You can meet a problem as a problem, not as a stage for the old survival identity. That alone changes the atmosphere of your life. Completely. Deeply. Some people do not chase crisis because they want suffering. They chase it because intensity has become the nearest thing to identity. But you are allowed to become someone who does not need an emergency to feel real. Peace may feel strange at first. Let it be strange. Let quiet reveal what noise has been hiding. Let aliveness grow from presence instead of alarm. In the next episode, we go into the need to be special, why being ordinary can feel like disappearing, and how the hunger for uniqueness can hide a deeper wound. Subscribe so you do not miss it. And today, when calm arrives, do not rush to disturb it. Let your body learn that peace is not the enemy.